It is Valerie's Naturals Oracles. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, wherever you are. Do you know what I was doing? I was sitting here flicking cards, and this wonder came over me. I thought, I want to know what's going on in the current position. This is you with the conversation. This is your person as the servant. This is the karmic as the thief. I couldn't believe these cards came out. And I thought to myself, I'm going to pull one more today and see what the outcome's going to be. And it says friend. So, what we're going to do, people, is flick some cards and figure it out. But before I get into that, why are you not subscribed yet? Hit the subscribe button and the alert bell so you know when I'm going to do another video, because this is going to get deep for real, for real. I always say that, but this is like, it's going to be a doozy. And if you're on my TikTok, you know why I'm always saying that. But anyway, let's get down to business. Oh, and I've got one more announcement. This week, and for this week only, I'm doing a 3 card spread for £5. Okay. And you can have it videoed or email, but it's £5. Just go to the link in the description below, or just go to the link tree, and you can see where the actual offer is. And it will say TikTok because I was offering it to TikTok first of all. But do you know what? Everybody can actually benefit from this. Go for it. You have, you know, one question. What's the harm? Anyway, I'm going to get on with this because I'm very intrigued. So we've got the conversation with you. Now this could be this is when I say conversation here, it could be you conversing with your peoples. Them, this is your community. You are give them the tea. You're telling them about your story, your life, your experiences. That's what I'm getting from that. I don't know why that's here, but this is what it is. And I'm just giving you a quick rundown of what I'm thinking of these cards, but we're going to get some extra cards out and really figure it out, because this is your person, the servant. Oh, God, I could go deep on this. But this is somebody who's a slave to their situation, who's in Groundhog Day. They might be doing the same thing over and over again because they don't like change. Is it that they don't like change? And also, what I'm getting is with this person, do you know what they say about servants? They have all the tea. They watch in the corners and listen to the actual conversations, don't they? Do you know what I mean? That's deep. But most of all, this person is serving a purpose. Literally servant. They're serving a purpose. And sometimes they're here to teach you lessons. So we're gonna figure that one out as well. But this is the one that really got me. I said, let me flick a card for the karmic now. And look what I got, the thief. This person, okay, in both senses, they could be watching you as well as watching your person. This person is doing what they can to get away with what they can for as long as they can, because your person is too busy not changing, not realizing, not seeing the bigger picture, being tunnel visioned, and not realizing that this person who they, you know, I mean, the thief is in the smallest terms just deceptive. They gave an image of what they wasn't doing, what they wasn't. But did your person do that too? Because this is a sneaky, slivery person sometimes too. These are the ones that watch around the corners. Do you know what I mean? They watch around the corners and watch what situations are going on. But this thief is more blatant with it. If only they'd look up and notice. This person's deceptive, they're false, they're literally a thief. So, what is to become of this situation? So, what I've got here is the friend. Now, is it in the end that somebody's going to come? I've got two scenarios for this. A is that no matter what happens, you have a friend in spirit. You have a friend in spirit. You have a friend in need, and maybe you're just getting support anyway. You're getting support, and so do you know, and that is the outcome. Maybe these people, and the third thing could be that maybe your person does come correct and does start off, and you start all over again with your friendship, with your relationship, whatever it is. But it remains to be seen, doesn't it? So let's get some cards out and figure it out. I didn't even get some. Oh, I've got some cards here. Do you know what? I wasn't really ill prepared for this because I was just sitting here flicking cards, thinking, what the hell's going on? So let's figure out what's the conversation now. This is all about you people, the conversation. What have you been doing? Have you been, do you know, bigging up your status, talking to your mates, telling them what you've been doing, what's been seen, or even about your experiences? The Holy Spirit. Holy angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Or is it in reference to something completely different? Because I can say what I want, but whatever the cards come out will tell us something different, mightn't it? So, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Please give us the message. What messages do you have for the collective? What is this about the conversation? What is this conversation all about, Spirit? Please tell us. What is this conversation all about? Thank you, Spirit. Please give us the conversation. Thank you. So let's see. So, are these cards upside down, first of all? Yes, they are. So, the first card that's come out is the Six of Cups. This is about reconciliation. Are you giving the girlfriends the tea about what's going on? I'm going to bring these cards over so you can see them. But it could also be about memories, remembering what is going on in this situation, remembering what the situation is, or even you moving on, and it's a memory of the past. But we won't know. Do you see what I mean? You see the bubbles? That is about remembering. Do you know, this card is also about reconciliation, about twin flame soulmates, people from previous lives. Don't know. But do you see the bird looking up at the bubbles like they're trying to remember something? It's like you're recounting. When you see the conversation, it's like you're recounting something. But let's get some more cards out and see where this is going, okay? So the next one is the Seven of Swords. Yeah. Oh, wow. You're remembering some deception and lies, and you're telling your peoples around it, and it confused you for a while. You're telling your peeps about it. It did confuse you for a while, but you said, no, I'm no longer in this stress and worry about it. And you're telling your friends, and you're actually quite cheerful. You're actually quite cheerful. These people wanted you to be. I've been getting this message all day today that these people wanted you to be sad, to be downtrodden, to be hopeless, to be wanting and craving them, because it's like dun dun dun, if I do this then she'll come crawling back or he'll come crawling back. And it's like the opposite was true, because what they didn't seem understand is that you were touched by spirit, you were touched by divine, you was on this journey long before they even realized, or even you realized. And because of that, you have an inner knowing that only you can make yourself happy, not other people. Don't look for happiness outside. It's just like blame. It's the same thing. Don't blame people for your misfortunes. You got yourself in it. Get yourself out of it. And it's just like happiness. Only you can give yourself happiness. Only you can do this. So, it's you choose to be depressed or wallow in your sadness, or you choose to be happy. I personally am a glass half full person. I don't know about you, but I'm a glass half full person. So let me just pull this over so you can really see these cards, because it's like, oh, I need a bigger desk. I keep saying to myself, I need a bigger desk, but we'll get there. Anyway, so this is you recounting what the hell is going on, or what's happened, the deception, the lies, the betrayal, the starvation, the education, and how at one point it made you confused, because you couldn't quite believe this person was doing what they was doing, because they always put a face on, but did the mask come off? But you're no longer stressing about that, because you got bigger fish to fry. Honestly, you got bigger fish to fry. You're no longer worried about this. Oh, this is deep. So let's move on to the servant, okay? Let's move on to the servant. I'm going to put this here for the minute and move on to the servant. You see this? You see this person? Who's the one that may pretend. Do you know what else with the servant? The servant is one of those people that will do so much for everybody, but by the time it gets around to you, your person is too exhausted to deal with you. Or, the mask comes off. So this is the type of person like this. They'd be the friendliest person in the world to the neighbors, to who they work with, who they associate with outside of the house. But you see, when these people come in the house, this is what the servant's all about. When they come inside of the house, they're not having what they wouldn't be doing, or being the same person as they are outside. The mask drops. The second thing is, this servant is somebody that is watching what's going on behind closed door. They're listening with their earpiece, and they may appear to be one way, like this happy-go-lucky person who's there to serve you. But on another sense, They're really devious. That was one of those empty vessels that, they're one of those empty vessels that, has been taken over. It's been taken over. And they all they want to do is cause havoc and chaos because that's all they know. Do you know what I mean? So this is all about your person. So why is this card here, Spirit? Please tell us about this card because this is ridiculous. Oh, what I want, please, what I want. What's it is about this servant? Yeah, the Knight of Wands, the in and out energy, the player from the Himalayas. Are they still in this energy? Do you see how the passion burns for you, but they can't do anything about it? Oh, what I want. Here's what else is coming out here. Yeah, the moon. Because of the secrets and lies. You see this servant? The secrets and lies that they know and the secrets and lies they've kept. They got some bones in the closet. I'm telling you. And this is what the moon card is here for. Let's see what else is coming out here. The Six of Swords, yeah. They see that you've gone to calmer waters, that you've come out of their chaos, and they don't like it not one little bit. They'd rather you stay in the chaos with them that you don't level up. Wow, I've been getting this message all day today. It's ridiculous. And look, the Four of Coins. They want you to drop your guard. The Four of Coins is about the Four of Pentacles, is about holding your energy, time, space, whatever. They want you to do this. They want you to drop your guard so they can get in there and do what they want to do. But you've got protection. You're just, spirit is with you and you're never alone. But protect yourself in the physical because this is a spiritual warfare, people. This is a spiritual warfare. It's just as deep. This is deep. I love these cards. I don't know why I didn't get them out sooner. But here comes the thief. This is the karmic. Oh, we don't want. Let's figure it out, shall we? Why is the karmic as the thief here? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Please give me the message for the collective. Why is the thief here? Why is the karmic as the thief here? Please give me the message. Thank you. Please give me the message. Why is the karmic as the thief here? Thank you. Holy Spirit, please give me the message. Let's have a look. Yeah, the Page of Coins. This is somebody who wants a stable situation, but what else is going to come out here? The Hermit. But they're not waiting to analyze situations. This is the deception. This is a tunnel vision person that, see, this is the Hermit, okay? And the Hermit in reverse is not nice because normally this is somebody who is of spirit, first of all, and they're analyzing a situation, looking at a situation, figuring out what's going on in their path. But this person doesn't care. And that's quite dangerous. This person has no goals, doesn't want to analyze, doesn't want to take in the knowledge, doesn't want nothing. And that's quite dangerous. This person who wants this beginning. And do you know what else I'm getting? Your person is not watching them, is not looking at them. So this is why they're trying to get a new stable beginning together. But they're not thinking about the consequences. And that's what I'm getting from that, people. That's ridiculous. What else is coming out here? See, look, somebody who's unstable, and oh my God, you can't make this up. Somebody's unstable, unreliable, who's quite jealous. Do you know what I mean? It's quite jealous. Do you see the moon? It's full of secrets and lies. Full of secrets and lies. What else is coming out here? Yeah, conflict. Oh, you can't make this up. They're all about the conflict. You see what I mean? They're about secrets, lies. They want this stable beginning. Do you know what I'm getting from this? Your person is looking at you and they're looking at them. And it's almost like, whereas once upon a time your person was the runner, they're now beginning the chase. And this karmic is seeing them beginning the chase and is chasing after them. But it's almost like you're not giving them monkeys because you know about the deception. They thought that they could get away with this. But you're no longer stressing about it. And they may come forward and have a conversation with you, but the question is, can you trust that person now? Do you know what I mean? Can you trust that person? This person has got somebody chasing them and they want to chase you. It's just a dynamic, isn't it? So I don't want to draw this out too long, but you know what? I thought I'd decide to do an extra card and see what the outcome is. And I've got friend here. Now, who is the friend? Let's figure it out. Why is the friend here? Why is the friend here? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Please give me the message. Please give me the message. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Please give me the message. Thank you. Please give me the message. What message do you have for the collective? Thank you. Please tell us about the friend. What is the outcome? I've got the Tower and the Empress. Oh, that's come out of the bottom of the deck, but I'm not taking that. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, please give me the message. What is it? What is the possible outcome from this situation, Spirit? Please give me the message. Please give me the message. What is the possible outcome? It was just an impromptu thing I thought I'd do. So it says here, the Lovers. And what else is coming out here? The Ace of Cups. Oh, in reverse. And then I've got the Sun. And then I've got the Two of Cups. Okay. Oh, this is telling the story. Now, remember, people, this is a possible outcome. But what we've got here, that just fell on the floor, is the Lovers. Somebody, the friend is here. I'm going to tell you why the friend is here. Because this person, whoever your person is, wants a love situation. They see you as their happiness. They see you as their sunshine. But what's happening here is like maybe this person who is doing the chasing is not for you. Because we got the Two of Cups in reverse. Not even a friendship, really. It's not for you. This person is not for you. This is not going to account for everybody. But what I'm getting here is that there is going to be no union. Maybe it's what I call a Dear John letter. It's like somebody finally approaches you. Okay, this person finally approaches you, finally plucks up the courage to do what they do, finally come face to face with you instead of being a coward. Okay, and they speak their truth, but it's too late. It's too late. It's too late. They can't have this Ace of Cups. They can't have this Ace of Cups with you. Because by the time they get there, you've moved on. I've been getting for the last couple of months about choices. A lot of you are going to have choices and you're going to move on from these people and you're going to even cut them out. And maybe they could be just a friend in the end. But if it's the opposite sex, can you be friends with the opposite sex? I learned the hard way that you can't. And I had an argument with somebody this morning. And she was adamant. I did a reading this morning, and she was adamant that you can be friends with the opposite sex. And my opinion is, no, you can't. I learned that the hard way. It's almost like, do you stay friends or you could become a lover? But for me, if you were friends and you become a lover, you can't go back. You can't go back to being friends. It wouldn't work. And that's why I'm saying to you, don't dip your toe in that water if you don't want the consequences. Do you remain friends or do you just split completely? Because for me, I couldn't stay friends with somebody I've been intimate with in that way. I would never look at them the same way because they were deceptive towards me. So I couldn't even trust them as a friend. That's deep. That's deep. But this is why the friend is here, because you're no longer going to be lovers because it's too late. Although this person sees you as their sunshine, and they might try hard, but with these two here, can you trust them? Can you forgive them? I'm a strong believer for forgiving because it's not to forgive for them, it's to forgive for yourself. Okay. But can you go back to this union? Because this is a union that's doomed. Do you know what I mean? This is a union. Look at this card. Look at this union here. Could you imagine trying to go back to that? It would never be the same. Do you know what I mean? This is no love here. This is somebody who's going to be crying over spilt milk because they played too many games. They played too many games. They left it too long. Again, yesterday I did a reading. Tick tock, tick tock. Time's run out. Your time is up. Wow, that's deep. I'm not going to do an extended with this because it's like it will just go on forever. Because there is questions here. But I don't want to go down that route today. I don't, because it's too much. This is too much. I haven't got the time. It was just impromptu that I thought, let me just do this because this is deep. The conversation turns out that you're discussing what this deception was, and you read right through this person, and but you just couldn't quite believe they were doing what they were doing. He was a sad individual being insecure. And all of this all of it could have been avoided if they've just been honest. Just been honest, just been truthful, just tell you like it is, tell you what you want, because we're all on this, like, we're all here to have a human experience. Do you know? But by you lying, by you being deceptive, by you using a strategy, you playing games, you've messed this whole situation up. Okay. This is a particular message for somebody. And this is why the conversation is here, because you're now recounting what happened. Do you know? And or you're just talking to your community, your people, to them, and you're just happy. But you're talking about, and in the meantime, this person's having to be undercover. This person's having to be the servant. This person is having to be one person by day and another person by night because of their deception. They just can't help it. They can't change. They can't help it. And what they hooked up with and what they chose over you was this person, the thief. This is what they chose over you, the thief. Okay? You was nothing but a ride or die for this person. You was honest, upfront, told them the truth. You wore your heart on your sleeve. You told them how you felt, and you meant it. You told them how you felt, and you meant it. But instead, they decided to go with this one. And now the question remains. This is a big question mark. Can you be friends with this person? Because there's no love here now. This is a story for not, this is not, take what resonates and leave the rest. This is a particular story for somebody that needs to hear it. This person waited too long. This person was deceptive too long, realizing that you're not playing the game with them because they don't know how to change and they're tunnel visioned. Okay. And because it's just resulted in no love, no love, no new beginning because TikTok, you waited too long. This is not going to resonate with everybody, but this is the message that's come out, and this is why the friends is here. Because, can you even be friends with this person? I'm going to leave it there, people. That is food for thought. Think about it. I should have really done an extended because I could go deep on this, but I'm not gonna. But let's see what's at the bottom of this deck before I go. Let's see what's at the bottom of this deck before I go, because that was deep. Yeah, somebody expecting you to come back and you didn't. So when you see the room and it's empty, this is like somebody in expectation. Somebody wanted you to come back and you didn't because they were used to you coming back, the in and out energy. They was used to that and it didn't happen. And now your person is almost like the enemy. It's created an enemy in them. They kind of like pissed at you. They kind of like pissed at you because they can't get what they want. And it's like being the enemy. The thin line between love and hate, isn't it? This person is trapped in their head. Their person is now trapped in their head. They don't quite know what to do. Do they still play the game with themselves or do they come forward? Because this is somebody who's going to a distance. This is somebody who's going on a journey, who's at a distance. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, do I do it or don't I? Do I do it or don't I? Do I do it or don't I? And meanwhile, they got this karmic in the background who's tempting them. It could be somebody who's way younger than them as well. They got this karmic that's just tempting them with pleasure and temptation. And this is the karmic, the young woman. They took on somebody younger than them because they know they could. But they don't really want that. They don't really want that. And this is what the problem is. And so the karmic is chasing them, and that person is beginning to chase you if they're not chasing you already. So take it how you want to take it. But can you trust that situation afterwards? This is the question. Can you? All I got to say about that is that you have to use your intuition and see, because only you know your person. You have to use your intuition, and you have to remember that they had faces on all the time. They had faces on. They had a mask on, and you don't know who the real person is. How do you figure out is the real person? Because obviously they're hiding their truth from you, and they will continue to do that. Can they come correct? Can you trust them? Can you trust them? They're going to have to work hard to gain your trust. And even then, you'd be like this. The slightest thing they do is like, no, I'm not doing it, not having it. You did that, blah, blah, blah. It's like you would question everything they did. You would question everything. Anyway, I'm going to stop it. You take care, people, until next time. And I hope that made sense to you. And I know it's not an outcome that everybody wants to hear. But sometimes this is just the reality of things, because people are leveling up and they're looking down on people now and thinking, was I really with that person? What was I thinking when I got with that person? Did they do some magic on me or something? Why I really thought that I wanted to be with that person? It's things like that. Do you know what I mean? Because you do get a hint of the magician here. Like they put you under a glamour spell. Do you know, all sorts of nonsense like that. You know, make them love me spell. Do you know? But they couldn't handle it because they were insecure. They couldn't handle it. They put this potion magic on you, and then they can't handle it. Wow, dark magic. Anyway, I'm going. You take care next time, and please subscribe, hit the alert bell. Give me your comments. I love to hear from you. I love your comments. I love my Watagwan Soul Tribe community. So please hit me up, even if it's to say hi. And don't forget to subscribe, hit the alert bell. And if you want to get deep down with them, please come and join me over on Patreon where it gets real. So until next time, take care.